Okay, guys, I just want to. This is mainly for my Patreons. It's some behind the scenes stuff. Part of my day off, Patreon day. So what I was thinking was, I'll show you kind of my little routine when I'm finding a hotel to stay in. This one cost me $9 for the night and $1 administration fees free Agoda. My plan is 12 days on the trail, which I've been on, and 2 days editing. Well, 1 day editing, I hope. Probably the first time it's going to be a bit longer. And the second day is my Patreon day where I take people around on my day off. So basically, this is kind of my routine. Before I even book a place, I find it on Agoda and I ride up with the bike, and I make sure I can put the bike in the room. And I also check their internet when I'm going to book. I do a speed test. I say, oh, I need to book, and then I do a speed test. So if the speed's good and I can put the bike in the room, then I stay. If the speed's shit, or what do you call it? They say, no, you can't put the bike in. You can leave it in the lobby, or not the lobby, like the car park, it'll be fine. We have security cameras. Hell no, it's not happening. The bike's coming with me. So this is kind of my routine. As soon as I get here, I empty the bags, mainly just my clothes and stuff, what I need. And I also rearrange a couple little things that I've been meaning to rearrange that's been on my head or on my mind, should I say. As soon as I come in, I strip off, throw all the clothes that I'm wearing and the ones I've taken from the bike. I throw them into the shower, turn on the shower, let the water run, and let it run for about 10-15 minutes, so any dirt's starting to come off of. And then I go ahead and make a couple of drinks and put them in the fridge. This is Tailwind. No, not sponsored. Actually, Cody, my friend who's a YouTuber, he stayed in my house for 3 months, and they sent him 5 kilos through my shipping company in Texas to Vietnam. Now, when he was leaving, he was overweight on his luggage, so he gave me like a kilo's worth of this stuff. Now, I have been using it, not for riding, I've been using it for hangovers. And it actually tastes good, and it works for the hangovers. Now I've been using it for the remaining, I have maybe 15-20 packets left, and I've been using one a day while touring, and especially at the start, I need it. I'm out of shape. I'm well out of shape. So I haven't been hurting. And I've sweated a lot of salt, but I haven't been hurting. So that's maybe a good thing. The issue with these types of things, they cost a lot of money, and generally when you're touring, you won't be able to find them. Like this certain brand, I've tried a few others, they're not great. This one's actually, it's okay. It's actually okay. I actually like it. Gives a bit of flavour to the water. Then what I do is I plug in my 140 watt charger, which will charge my battery bank in less than 37 minutes. Obviously, staying in a hotel for 12 hours, 15 hours, you don't need such a powerful charger or battery bank with a fast charging like that. But it is good while I'm riding along. I stop for coffee and I just plug it in. By the time I finish the coffee, I'm ready to fully charged. 30 minutes just to hang around for 3 hours in coffee shops. Then I've got this international charger that cost me like $20, 65 watts, 5 USB-Cs. That's plugged in. It works in America, works in America, it works in UK, Australia, international one. So what I do is I start charging the camera gear. Even things that I haven't used, I charge them because I notice I lose a percentage, maybe 20% over 12 days by the battery decharging itself. So I get into the routine of actually charging it even though I haven't used it. Because a few years back I went to use something, I think it was a drone or something, I hadn't used it in 3 weeks and every battery was way down, so I'm just getting this habit now. So this is my Action 4 combo 6 batteries. Do I need that many? The truth is, no, I don't. I don't need that many. The DJI, what do you call it, free batteries as well. Do I need that many? I had this discussion with Blake, who just finished Africa. He bought the same camera as me, and he said he probably wouldn't take as many batteries again, you know, because you probably only fly 10, 15 minutes. These batteries are 47 minutes each. So I would probably cut down on that one set of, I would probably only take one. But then he made a good point that because this is an actual battery bank as well, even if you don't use it, you can still plug your phone into it and take some off that. So it's something to decide about. My cameras, Action 4, no, not upgrading to 5, not upgrading to 6, there's no reason to. The 5 batteries work in this as well, so there's no reason to. The Action 4 is brilliant. And I've got the Mini 4 Pro, and I'm actually picked up the Pocket Free, which I'm holding now. So this is my take number 5 because I had the follow me and all that. I'm getting used to it, so it'll take me some time. But here's something for anybody's interested in settings for the cameras. I am running D-Log 10-bit. I am 24 frames a second. 24 frames a second, 4K. iOS is set to 100 to 3000 automatic. And the white balance is 5600, and what's the other thing called? It's shutter speed 150. All the cameras are set up the exact same, so that means when I go to do my editing, in theory, everything's the same. The color grading, all of it's the same because the frame rates, everything. Beforehand, I had 3 or 4 different cameras: Sony, Canons, GoPros, and when it came to editing, it really took a lot of time to deal with. So that's my tip on. Oh, and ND filters. I have variable ones on the Pocket Free and the DJI Mini 4 Pro. I have the variable ones, which is great. That's really good. Unfortunately, DJI Action 4, I can't find variable filters. I believe the company I'm using is KL Concept or something like that. Something like that. I think that's what I'm using. I did have different brands, but I decided to switch everything to the same brand, so it all stayed the same when it came to editing. Controller is just brilliant. It's much more better than using the phone like the Mini. I think it was the Mini 1 I had, or the Spark. I had to connect the phone. This is so much easier. Unfortunately, my mount to connect it to the handlebars, it was a 3D printed one that broke a couple of days ago, so I have to come up with a solution to be able to mount it to the handlebars when I'm riding, so I can do follow me and have my hands free and do some technical riding. My battery bank is just one, 27,600, airplane friendly, and charges in 37 minutes. And it is a monster. I love it. It's a game changer. Then I've got my Komoot, my main GPS. I was going to bring my Eversight one, but it is 6 years old and the battery life isn't as good as it used to be. So I've just got the Komoot and it's working out fine. A day's ride, I'm using about 40% of my battery, so I get about 2 days. But charging it, I just plug it in when I'm riding. I just plug it into this, and I don't know. I have to time it, but it feels like maybe an hour or something. Everything's fully back up to 100%, from around about 40 or something like that. iPhone Mini 4, mainly for my internet. I eventually got an internet package while I'm here. I definitely insist you should definitely get one. You know, I can look up things much better now and make better decisions. Thanks to one of my Patreon supporters, he went and bought me a few beers and I had some leftover, so I was able to put it towards the internet, so it was cheap enough. Here's just my headphones. I love watching movies, so I charge them. This is my translator. I just put this in my ear. People think I have like AirPods in my ear, but actually I put it in listen mode. They speak Thai, I understand what they're saying. And If you speak German, I can hear in English. If you speak Chinese, I hear in English. These are pretty cool. That little device is something I use every single day. When I connect to the internet in a coffee shop, or now I'm in a hotel, I obviously check my bank account, which is wise. And you don't want to be checking your bank account on a shared network or an open network. So I use VPN. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers recommend to get a VPN subscription. And the reason why they do it is because they pay really high commission to YouTubers. They're like 60%, 70% they get for every, you pay 20 bucks or something, they're getting like 12 to 18 bucks, it's crazy amount of money they get from it. The problem is I don't like subscriptions. So I bought this one time, no subscriptions. And now I'm connected to London for my VPN. I can connect to America, I can connect to Greece, I can connect to Vietnam, I can connect anywhere in the world. The good thing is it works in China as well. A lot of people buy subscriptions, and as soon as you start using them, let me turn this around, I'm still using it. So as soon as you start using them, like Netflix or something, eventually it twigs on, hey, you're using a server or something, a VPN, and they put you off it. I did that at the start. I did try 3 or 4 different ones, and I paid subscriptions, and it worked for a couple of weeks, and then they just switch off. This deeper network is just brilliant, really, really good. Basically how it works, I walk into a coffee shop, I ask for the Wi-Fi number, I connect to that little gadget there, and it connects to their Wi-Fi, and everything's secure, and then I just reroute it to UK. Then what I do is, so everything's charging for a few hours, and then I basically download a bunch of movies. I'm a movie buff, so I download a bunch of movies, and I spend about an hour just chilling and downloading movies and whatever's come out in the cinema. So I like watching movies in the tent, especially it gets dark here about 6:15. Make something to eat. By the time 7 o'clock comes, I'm doing some editing for an hour, and then it's just nothing to do. So I download movies, and I think, what is this download? I don't know. Oh, Badlands, the Terminator or Predator one. So hopefully it's good. So that'll give me something to watch when I'm stuck in a tent. Then what I do is, once that's all downloaded, it takes me about 30 minutes, depending on the internet connection. I wirelessly transfer everything from the drone, the action cameras, the Pocket Free, everything gets transferred to so they're evil influencer. Okay, so yeah, that's the one I'm downloading now. So all I do is just go watch now and download. I always download 480p. This hard drive is 4 terabytes, I think it is. So I've got about 1,500 movies or something like that, and TV shows. So, and then I can download. So I just keep downloading. Once I finish that, doing that, as I say, I take all my cameras and wirelessly transfer them over. I don't take the card out. I used to have a card reader, but I did have a 256 gig like micro card, and when I took it out, I damaged the card and lost like 2 weeks worth of footage. So lesson learned, I use only 64 gig cards, and I transfer every night, and I just transfer wirelessly. So I transfer wirelessly to the iPad. This is an M4 iPad Pro. It's got 2 terabytes of hard drive space inside, but all the videos, everything I do, I just keep it on this. This is a rugged SSD card. or sorry, SSD drive. I throw everything onto that. So transfer from the cameras are all transferred directly to this. And then I do all my editing directly off this. When this gets filled, which will be a while because it's 4 terabyte, once it gets filled, then I make a copy and I send that home. There could be another solution to that. There could be have at home, if you have a home base, which I kind of do, then I can basically just put my own server in the house and just transfer everything wirelessly to or by the internet to the server. So all the editing's done, and now what I'm doing is just finished transferring the movies. So I'll just show you. I have my own app for all my movies, so it's recently added TV shows, and these are all running off that external hard drive. So I've got hundreds of TV shows. I say I'm a bit of a movie buff, so, and then mostly I like, where are we? Horror. So I'm a real horror buff. Really love my horror movies. So it's zombies, especially zombies. So it keeps me entertained at night. And what I do is, now what I'm about to do, everything's been transferred over wirelessly. It's all on this hard drive. And then I open up my software, Lunar Fusion. I like Lunar Fusion because I can work it on my phone, and so I go here, Thailand. Some media is missing because I haven't plugged this in, but as soon as I plug it in, it's there. Okay, so these are like my storyboards. You know, they're more of a guideline. It's like, remember to do B-roll, remember search for camp, show setting up camp, things that actually I like watching on YouTube channels. So I made all this templates. It's free to download on my Patreon channel. You can download all, I think there's like 200 different templates. It's not for everybody. So now I just start filling in. So I grab a scene that I did for the dinner and I throw it in here. You know, just grab from the external and throw it in here. So this is, oh, let me turn this around. Okay. So now that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to start the editing process. But I just want to shout out to Stephen from Connecticut, Greenwich. Connecticut Greenwich? Yeah, Connecticut Greenwich. Who just sent me a PayPal donation. So a big cheers. Buy me a beer type thing. So I'm going to go and get a couple of beers and start working on the video. So I really appreciate it. I say this is just some behind the scenes stuff. I am 106 kilos I started, so it'd be interesting what I'd be by the time I hit down to Malaysia. So I got 1,000 kilometers of Thailand to go. I'll let you have a look at, not my ugly face, but I'll let you look at my little garden. Oh, these are my clothes I've hung out to dry. The reason why I throw them, I wash them straight away, is because I want to try to get them dried as fast as possible. And they're dry. Had it shorts. I wasn't sure. Oh, let me grab this. Yeah. My infinity seat's perfect, but what do you call it? It's not sore, but I haven't ridden for a long time, so I took some had it shorts. But so far, all right. So I'm going to get a couple of beers. So thanks again for sending the beers. Really appreciate it. Time to work. If you got this far, I owe you a beer. I'm serious. If you got through this video and you're still here, I owe you a beer. So cheers. The whole thing about these videos, I'm going to be doing documenting the travels, and I'm going to be trying to upload the videos, like the full 26-minute video of on the road and trails, camping and interactions and culture and all that there, in real time. That's the whole point of this. Is it possible to 12 days on the trail, edit in the tent, check into hotel, which you've just seen me do, and produce a video every 12 days? So, or sorry, every 14 days release it. Let's see. Oh, here comes the food. Yeah, thank you. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Thank you very much. As it happens, oh, let me show you. Okay, this is some, oh, where is it? There it is. This is awesome. Chicken curry type thing and rice, and the price of it is about $3, so very affordable. So if you're thinking about traveling, reach out. If you have any questions, reach out. If passing through, reach out. So hopefully in a few days I should hopefully get the video up if everything goes well. All right. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.